So we're going to the extra features on this DVD, Inside the Revolution. Joel Rosenberg. Now we're going to the second listing. This one right here.
My family originally come from Jaffa, and they left Jaffa to the Gaza Strip before.
Okay, now, I don't want to turn this into anything obscene, but whatever is relevant is relevant. And one of the things is names. Okay, so just to take a look at the name, and we'll let him do his mumbo jumbo for a little while. He's going to convince you that he was a former PLO terrorist who hated Israel. Now he's converted to Christ and Christianity. But he's a liar. Because there are no terrorists after Israel. It's all false. It's meant to win the sympathies of the world for the nerve center for the New World Order, Israel. Now, without getting too specific, why this is important to them, you can figure it out. The types of practices that they have. So we're going to see in the name, drop the T, and what do you get? Now take from the A and go backwards. What do you get? So you see it this way, and you see it this way. It's an object of their affection. That's why they do that. Now I know this video's maybe a little more R-rated than my other videos. But he's a liar. He was no terrorist, he's an actor. Now the other thing I want you to see is this. He's wearing a mask to make him look overweight. In fact, it's probably a she. It's always usually the reverse. Now take a look at the ear. This hunk of blubber is pinned on to make it look like he's got a tremendously huge, fatty, flabby ear. Look, it's just pinned on. You can see it right there. Somehow it's attached to the regular ear. Now all this here, to make him look huge, in this here, is just added. It's a mask of some sort. It's prosthetics. He has a mouthpiece in.
.48-4 and on the anticipation of returning, but as we all know, we didn't. They got stuck in Gaza, and that's where I was born. And then at the age of 2 months after my birth, my family immigrated to Saudi Arabia. So I don't really know much about Gaza because I left, I was a baby. In Saudi Arabia, I grew up as a Muslim, been to Mecca many times, at the Hajj many times, even at a young age, and my family was devout Muslims. And at the age of 10, we immigrated again to another country.
Okay, the reason that he kind of slurred his speech, he's got a mouthpiece in. When somebody's imitating a foreigner, they're so worried they'll sound so good with their English that they put a mouthpiece in. So they kind of slur some things and don't blend the consonants together right and don't pronounce the vowels correctly. But you can see, it's a phony. No terrorist. Besides, if you look at the size they're presenting to you, why would they ever allow somebody who got so huge to be a terrorist? But again, it's just plastic makeup, prosthetics on the face. I think it's actually the actor Joel Rosenberg, plays Joel Rosenberg, the author of the book. And I believe that Joel Rosenberg is actually the actor that does Glenn Beck. But I haven't really double checked on it or tried to prove it to anyone. But anyhow, I just wanted to show you this. There are no terrorists wanting to bring down Israel. There are actors like this guy or gal.
And at the age of 17, after the 67 war, I decided to run away from home and go and join Yasser Arafat and his forces. So to say I know much about Gaza, I didn't know much about Gaza. And now I'm in America, of course. You know, after the 67 war...
Now you wonder why they edited things like that with that big flash, like lightning struck. Mostly it's because it brings about hypnosis.
And as we all know, it was a very humiliating.
Yeah, 67 war, right. It was just war hoaxing. Notice how he giggled a little bit. Or she.
I was very angry, and I decided there is no hope with the Arabs and the Arab leadership. I decided I'm going to take things into my own hand. Ran away from home and joined Yasser Arafat and Fatah organization, and was trained in the beginning, the normal Fidaiyin training or commando training. And eventually, our trainer discovered that I had a gifting in sniper, becoming...
Well, I had a gifting to be a sniper. Did you know that was a spiritual gift? A gifting to be a sniper. Now, a lot of times you'll just turn these actors loose and just tell them just make anything up. We don't care. We don't care. You may not even have a script. That's why this thing's edited. And there's several of these flashes like you saw. This goes on for about 15 minutes. But again, I want to suggest to you, it's just an actor. And we'll take another final look at that ear. You can see the flab is just clipped on somehow, like it's part of the ear, which means the rest of the flab is fake. You can basically see it in the cheeks. That's not genuine flab. They're trying to hide the actor. And like I said, I think the actor is actually Joel Rosenberg himself or herself. And I also believe that that's essentially the same actor plays Glenn Beck. Those puffy cheeks. It's all a bunch of flab pasted on. No terrorist wanting to destroy Israel. It's all baloney. Thank you for watching. End of video.